What's going on, my pilots? How you doing, guys? My name is Paul, and welcome to the channel. I do want to let you guys know that I'm going to be covering Titanfall as a permanent option here on my channel. So, unlike a lot of other YouTubers that are just going to hit it and quit it, I am Titanfall wifey material. So, if you're really interested in this game, be sure to stay tuned. I'm going to be posting this for months after it's released on October 28th. But I'm here to talk about the beta. Betas. So we got 2 weekends, really cool stuff, but they are different. Some things are going to happen and be available in weekend number 2 that won't be there in weekend 1. So I'm going to break that down, talk about what we know from some of the new weapons and modes, and a few other things. So for those that are not savvy in Titanfall history, the new one's coming out. It's going to have a legitimate single player, the DLC, so everything coming for the game, be it new modes, guns, or whatever, is going to be free. So there's no season pass, no premium or DLC that you have to pay for, which is exciting. So if all of that's getting you roused up, be sure to subscribe. Stay tuned. Lots more in the pipeline for Titanfall 2. So for those that are curious, there's going to be 2 weekends that this comes out. You're going to need to download them on your respective consoles, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. You're going to need to go to your own store, go there, type in Titanfall 2, download the one that says Titanfall 2 Tech Test. That's the one you're going to want, and when you're ready and it goes live, you can play the hell out of it. As for my PC bro dudes, unfortunately, you are not able to participate in this. I am sorry, but that is how it is. They said they hadn't ironed out all the kinks yet. They didn't want to deliver a buggy experience, so they decided to hold off on it. Will there be one in the future before full release? I don't know, but stay tuned. When I find out, you will too. So what's the difference between week 1 and weekend number 2? For starters, everything that occurs in weekend number 1 that is available, be it your weapons, your items, your maps, your modes, and your abilities, will also be located in the second weekend, which will be the following weekend, where they do Tech Test number 2. But some new things will be added in on the second weekend. Now, you will notice that weekend number 1 happens between the 19th and 21st of August, and weekend number 2 is the following weekend of the 26th through the 28th. And during this, you're going to have different experiences to play around with, including new game types. As for the pilot abilities, you will have Pulse Blade, Grapple, Hollow Pilot, and Stim available on both weekends. They spiced it up with Cloak in weekend number 2. During this playtest, there will only be 2 Titans available, Ion and Scorch, for both weekends. Nothing special coming the second time around. As for the game modes available, we will have Pilots versus Pilots, which is basically TDM without the Titans in the mix. We also will have Bounty Hunt, which is a brand new one, described as a team versus team experience where killing things will allow you to build up points, but to capture those points, you need to return them to the bank without dying. So it's going to be a very interesting and seems like a fun experience for this new game type. Weekend 2 gets a really nice one with an amped hardpoint playlist. This one is going to be a slight twist on the previous one, adding a little bit more importance for the defensive side of things. As for the maps available, we will have Boomtown, Homestead Training, and in weekend number 2, they'll throw in Forward Base Kodai. Last but not least, definitely we gotta talk about the new toys. So the guns available in weekend number 1 are the R201, the Car, the Spitfire, the L-Star, Kraber, and the Double Take. A few of those should be familiar to you. As for weekend number 3, we get 3 extra toys. The Alternator, which is described as a dual-barrel SMG. The Mastiff, which is apparently a horizontal firing shotgun. Last up is an EPG-2, which I'm probably guessing is an anti-Titan weapon. That aside, that is all of the new details that we have for Titanfall 2, what to expect when you play. So as a reminder, subscribe if you want to check out all of these things. I will be breaking down all the weapons, giving you guys the best advice, best strategies to win, and teaching you how to work with all the new abilities and everything you need to become the best pilot or Titan player you can be. So thanks for watching, guys. You have a great freaking weekend, and I will see you, hopefully, this weekend. Take care, guys.